funny. There's gonna be minor spoilers here, so if you haven't seen it, come back later. Okay, so I just watched the Stranger Things series finale, and I have to say, I absolutely loved it. It felt like a big warm hug from the show that's been part of so many of our lives. First, let's talk about the action. The action in this finale was so intense! The big battle against Vecna and the Mind Flayer was epic, and seeing everyone jump in was amazing! And oh my gosh, Nancy with that machine gun? She was out there taking care of business, and it made me go, yeah, Nancy! Every time she fired. It was awesome watching how far she's come and how brave all of them were. But there was more than just big battles. It also had these really sweet, quiet moments that made my heart feel full. After the fight, we see everyone growing up, graduation, everyone moving on with their lives, and then one final Dungeons & Dragons game in Mike's basement. It was like a reminder of all the friendship and fun we've watched these characters share over the years. And I can't remember, but I think that's how the show actually started. And then there's that last moment when Mike puts the D&D books back on the shelf. You can tell right in his face that he knows this chapter of their lives is closing. It's the feeling like, oh, this was the last time, even if they don't say it out loud. It reminded me of that meme that says, one day, you all went outside to play for the very last time, and none of you knew it. That made me kind of sad, but also happy that they had each other for so long. And then there was my favorite character, 11. Wow. In the big showdown, she steps up in such a selfless way. She stays behind to make sure the Upside Down is gone for good, even if it means she might not come back. At the end, Mike and the gang tell a story in their game that maybe 11 didn't disappear forever. Maybe she found a way to live out her life somewhere peaceful, away from danger, like she deserved all along. I don't know if that's exactly what happened, but that mix of love and hope in how Mike tells it made me feel both happy and sad to imagine her out there having her own adventures. And that song, I think it was called Purple Rain, it was a really good song. It almost made me cry. So, let me ask you this. Did that final D&D bookshelf moment make your heart squeeze a little? Were you cheering when Nancy showed up with the machine gun? And what do you think about 11's ending? Do you imagine her living a peaceful life somewhere? Or did her story really end with that big sacrifice? I really want to know what you think, because for me, this finale felt like the perfect way to say goodbye, at least for now. You wanted to know what Akumi says? That's what Akumi says. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more fun reviews. And hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss anything I post. Bye!